It often happens in silence. You say something simple, an innocent sentence or a casual thought, and then you feel it. That subtle shift in her eyes, a cold flicker. Her smile fades just a fraction too quickly. The tone of her voice changes. The conversation turns flat like a balloon losing air. You don't know what just happened and you start questioning yourself. Was it something you said? Maybe she's distracted or got a message and then you realize it. It was you. It was something you said. The truth is, most men think they lose women because they're not attractive enough, wealthy enough, or confident enough. But that's not where attraction fades. It dies slowly, quietly, like a small leak unnoticed. Before you know it, you're looking at a woman who was once head over heels for you, but now something's gone. But here's the twist. She didn't lose interest. You killed it with your words. There are 7 phrases, 7 small, innocent words that men say every day, not realizing they're silently detonating their own chances. Women won't always tell you what happened. They won't say it outright. They'll just pull away, lose interest, and let the spark fade. It's not your appearance, your job title, or even your confidence. It's what you say when you're trying too hard to connect. High-value men understand this. They speak less but say more. They understand the balance between mystery and validation, between power and approval. They know how to show up without overperforming. Every word they speak either deepens attraction or ruins it. In this video, I'll share with you 7 things high-value men never say to women. Not because they're playing games, but because they understand the law of attraction. They know that every sentence counts. So buckle up. Because if you've ever seen a woman pull away for no clear reason, it wasn't her mood and it wasn't bad timing. It was the moment you opened your mouth and said one of these 7 things. Before we dive in, I've got something special for you. A free ebook, The Female Mind. Control Handbook. It reveals hidden techniques to make any woman crave your presence. Grab it now from the link in the description. Let's get started. Thing 1. I do anything for you. This might sound sweet, like something you've seen in romantic movies, but in reality, it's not romantic at all, it's desperate. The second you say this, you've put her on a pedestal she didn't ask for. You've shown that you're willing to lose yourself just for her approval. And that's not attractive. Neediness is suffocating, and women can sense it. When a man sacrifices his own purpose and mission to please a woman, he loses his power. High value, men have boundaries and they stand firm in their purpose. No matter how a woman might feel, they don't beg for attention. They're solid in their own world, and that makes them magnetic. A high-value man doesn't shapeshift to please anyone. He stays true to himself. Thing 2, are you mad at me? Ah, yes, the classic move when things feel off. If she's quiet or hasn't texted back, you might be tempted to ask, are you mad at me? But when you do this, you hand over control of your emotional stability to her. High V value, men don't panic when things change. They stay grounded and observe. They don't need constant reassurance because they know who they are. Women often test men with silence to see if they'll fold. But a high-value man doesn't cave in. He stays calm. Silence speaks volumes, and it can be far more powerful than chasing after her with emotional questions. Thing 3. I'm not like other guys. If you ever find yourself saying this, it's a red flag. True power doesn't need to announce itself, it simply exists. When you say, I'm not like other guys, you're defending yourself before she's even made a judgment. You're trying to stand out, but in doing so, you actually diminish your uniqueness. High IV value men don't need to convince anyone they're different. They show it through their actions. They walk away from drama gossip and anything that would compromise their integrity. Thing 4, tell me what to do to make you happy. On the surface, this might sound considerate, but it's really a disguised plea for control and approval. When you ask her how to lead, you've already lost your masculine frame. High-value men don't try to please a woman to make her happy. They live with purpose and strength, and that makes her happy, by default. Leadership is not about seeking her approval. It's about having clarity and confidence in your own path. Thing 5. I'm sorry you feel that way. This might sound diplomatic, but it's actually just an emotional escape. It's not a real apology. It's a way to avoid accountability. High V-value men don't. Use this line. If they've made a mistake, they own it. If not, they calmly explain their position. They don't apologize for things they didn't do. They stay emotionally clear and assertive. Thing 6. Please give me another chance. When you beg for another chance, you're essentially admitting that you're not worth keeping, unless you plead for it. High-value men don't beg. They present themselves as they are. And if it's not enough, they walk away. They don't audition for love. They allow themselves to be loved for who they are. And if someone doesn't appreciate that, they move on. They reclaim their power through absence, not desperation. Thing 7. You complete me. This is a dangerous phrase. It sounds romantic, but what it really says is, without you, I'm not whole. High-value men don't look to anyone to complete them. They've done the work to feel whole on their own. Love to them is a bonus, not a rescue mission. When a man says, you complete me, he's unknowingly placing all the weight of his emotional well-being on her shoulders. High-value men don't do that. They stand strong on their own, and they build with someone they love, not out of need, but out of abundance. If this video hit you in the gut with truth, hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications. We're just getting started. This isn't just a channel, it's a movement. And if you're watching this, you were never meant to be average. Let's go.